All right, hello today. Welcome to Drawing with Elise. I decided to create a video and an unboxing of one of what I believe is probably the best art subscription boxes. I have really been watching a lot of artists on YouTube, my two favorite being Draw with Jazza and Draw with Waffles. And Draw with Waffles has really sparked my interest in these art boxes. So I wanted you to just see her name, Drawing with Waffles. She is a really great cartoon sketch artist. She creates all of her pictures flawlessly and quickly and makes me very jealous. I really liked the things that came in her Scrawlr box because they are super curated to make sure that all of the things that come together make sense and you can create one picture out of the supplies that were given to you within the box. This box does come from the UK, so it takes longer to ship and there is an international fee, but altogether the box is $25, which I don't think is half bad for what's in here. I actually opened it already, but I didn't have this wonderful light and something to hold my phone so that you could see my hands. So I am opening the box again. Again, the person who inspired me is Drawing with Waffles. Just wanted to shout out a big thanks because I love your work and you inspired me. Okay. On the other side, you have your Scrawlr box written in a nice scrawly font. Okay, in the box. And one of the first things you see is their Scrawlr Box logo. It is a sticker. I'm not sure where I'm going to stick it yet, but I am super duper excited about the sticker. Next is the secret supplies. They always come wrapped in paper so you don't know what they are. There is a sticker with the Scrawlr Box logo. You peel that off and see what we have inside. Ooh. Okay, first we have our card that tells us what is actually in the box. Okay. And it looks like we have a Scrawlr Norris erasable red colored pencil. Hard to see in the light. There we go. Made in Germany. Cute little eraser on the top. All right, then we have this delicious Fruitella, which as you can see, I already ate. Well, actually, I only had a little tiny bite because I'm trying to diet, and I gave this to my son and my boyfriend. It was delish. I don't really like apple stuff, but it did taste really good with the raspberries, so I'm gonna set that aside. Next, we have two Polychromos Faber-Castell colored pencils. Okay. I guess it just decided it doesn't want to. There we go, focus. Okay, one color is Van Dyke Brown. The other is Earth Green Yellowish. Not exactly sure why yellowish is after, but maybe that is because of the translation after German, or Grenerde Grelblich. Anyway, these are wax-based colored pencils, the card says. So they're acid-free, high-quality pigments, and they are soft and vibrant when they're laid. Anyway, these are wax-based colored pencils, the card says. So they're acid-free, high-quality pigments, and they are soft and vibrant when they're laid down, and they are water-resistant and smudge-proof. So apparently, new artists and artists who create lots of artwork with colored pencils really enjoy these Polychromos colored pencils. So we have a green and a brown. Next, we have a very pen type style 0.7 millimeter Posca pen, which is a paint pen, and it's white. Yay! This excites me because it's tiny So for any lettering, you can use it for highlights and you don't have to worry about it being too thick. And I wonder if you have to, yeah, you still have to pump it to get it ready. But it is so tiny that it'll work great for highlights with lettering and hopefully will help me with my drawing that I choose to do today or tomorrow. Okay, Uniposca, white, size 0.7 pen. And then last but not least, we're on to the biggin. And this is the Daler Rowney Aquafina travel set. It is watercolor and there are 12 half tens plus a cute little water brush. So since I've already opened it, I'm going to slide that off and I will tell you guys the colors. Maybe I'll even use my little red pen. As you can see, I've already played with it a little bit because I did a video, but then I looked at it and I was not very impressed. So anyway, first we have lemon yellow, we have gamboge hue, we have cadmium red hue, we have alizarin crimson hue, we have cobalt blue hue, ultramarine blue dark, hooker's green dark, yellow ochre, raw sienna, light red. I'm not really sure how that's light red, but you'll see in the video. And then burnt sienna and Payne's gray. A lot of these sound like Bob Ross colors, so that's exciting. Maybe there's a Bob Ross watercolor tutorial that exists that someone's done in the future. Anyway, comes in this nice little kit, and it comes with a paintbrush, but I was playing with the paintbrush earlier, so it's missing. But oh, here it is. It's drying out, but it goes right here. Cute little paintbrush, clicks right in. Now, when I was doing some reading, it says these little sections here you could put water in, but I'm not exactly sure why you would put water in there because it's probably not enough to like clear your brush if you want to go from a yellow to a dark color. But hey, if it works for you, it works for you. You can also mix your colors here since it's a travel set, so that's pretty neat. Okay, I'm going to see what's left and then show you my color swatching. So as you can see, I painted a little bit. That didn't come in the box. I did that on accident. We're going to go ahead and remove our lovely wrapping paper. And then next you'll see we have the Artist of the Month. The Scrawlr box always chooses to feature an Artist of the Month because, well, why not? Why not showcase artists that aren't necessarily on every platform? Her name is Joanna Fee. She's 21 from Portugal and her Instagram is at MILKTU_. You should check that out because her artwork looks pretty neat. This is very interesting. I wonder if it is an unspoken message, but I really like it. It looks like it's mostly colored pencil. I don't see very much watercolor, so we'll see. I saw on our card we have the Langston Prestige Watercolor 300 GSM paper. So I have actually, that came with two pieces. Here's one, and then the other one I folded in half so that I wouldn't waste it. And I went ahead and did some color swatching with the paint that we have. So you'll see the color swatching. I'll mix it into this video if I can learn how.
So here is Hooker's Green, dark, from darkest to as light as I could get it. Then we have Yellow Ochre right here. Okay, you can see that I accidentally flipped it over and messed it up a little bit. But let's see if we add some more water to it, if we can get that ugly line out of there. Will that happen? Is it that great a paint? I don't know, we'll see. Looks like it did pretty well. Get a little bit more yellow ochre on there. Let that dry and we'll see how that goes. Alright, it's a pretty color. It does seem to blend pretty smoothly. Alright, next we have our raw sienna. We have our light red. This is actually light red. I just couldn't believe it, so I wrote burnt sienna. But it's light red. It's like a terracotta maybe, because it doesn't really look red like these two reds. But we'll see. And then we have our burnt sienna, which I did not do a very good job of painting that apparently. So let's try again. Looks like it went down darker, or dried darker than it looks on the paper, because it looks a lot more like a reddish hue, reddish brown than it did. So we'll see what that looks like. I will flip it over, but there shouldn't be any colors that mess with it. Okay, so when we flip it over, we have lemon yellow right here. We have the gamboge hue, which, as you can see, this is definitely more lemony, and this is a little bit brighter of a yellow. This is kind of like a lime, or not, like a lemon yellow highlighter color. And then we have cadmium red. It didn't get very dark. I wonder if it does get any darker than that if we layer it on top. There we go, a lot brighter. Okay, and then we have alizarin crimson. I really like that color because it looks like a burgundy color, like a wine spill or something. And wine used to be one of my favorite things to drink. Okay, next we have cobalt blue, and this cobalt blue and the ultramarine blue looked a lot alike. So we're gonna try and do this one more time. Okay, so cobalt blue is the color I used to want my car to be a long time ago, when like the Fast and the Furious just came out and there were all these cool cars, and I think cobalt blue just sounded cool, and I just wanted something that sounded like a cool color. Now if I could have my dream car, I would want like a iridescent blue on a some sort of, probably new, to be completely honest, Corvette, because I like the way Corvettes look. They're very sexy. So if you look at the colors between these two, this one looks a lot darker than this one, even when it's wet, but they still look like the same color. So let me get some more water. And they still sort of look the same. I wonder if they accidentally gave me two of the same colors in one container. But as I water it down, it does look a little bit different. This one looks a little bit brighter than this one, so that must be why it's ultramarine, and the other one is cobalt blue. Alright, so there you have it, color swatches. Now we can see the Posca pen goes over them, so let's get that sucker ready.
Yellow, okay. Gamboge. While it's wet, we won't draw over it. You can see it over there, even though that's wet. You can't see it, but it will bleed. Same here, it'll probably bleed. But that's cool, you can see it. And the alizarin crimson. Alright, so I guess these two are pretty similar, even though one is dark red. We'll see. Okay, Hooker's green, perfect. Yellow ochre. Can mostly see over it. Maybe it was wet. Can see pretty well over the raw sienna. Can see pretty well over light red. Can see pretty well over the Payne's gray. And this is still wet, so we'll try right here. Yep, can see pretty red over the burnt sienna too. All right, and then these polychromos pencils. Let's see. Can't really see. Okay. And the brown. Yep. And let's just test that water theory. Let's see. Will it paint with that color? It will not. Cool. All right, well, we've pretty much tested everything that came into this package, and I'm really thinking, after looking at the card, it comes with a challenge, and the challenge is Summer Flourish. So it says to interpret it however you wish. And when I see the word flourish, it makes me think of flowers and stuff, but in the summer I also think of all the frogs that are always humming, so I kind of want to draw a picture of a frog at a lake, but we will see how that goes. Thanks for watching my unboxing. Bye!